Alright, here I am down at the East Bowl on April 21st, 2022. Time now is 5:41 a.m. I think we got some concrete work going on down here. Actually, it looks like they're just still working on leveling out the bedding for the concrete work that is to come. I don't think they're actually pouring concrete now. Also got some what looks like irrigation pipe down here, and they've worked the flower bed forms on around, or not the flower beds, the sidewalk forms on around towards the stage area there, as we can see in front of me. So they're probably going to end up moving forms on around to actually lay the foundation for the stage, I'm going to guess. But this is what we got going on down here in the East Bowl this morning. Looks like they had to dig another trench down here too. Maybe more irrigation pipe has to be laid under here before they can form up the sidewalk. So a lot of work going down here in the East Bowl this morning. So just going to shoot some of this. But we are getting some form work completed here. Move on along with the East Bowl here. On this April 21st morning. Right. We got a little ways to go before they pour concrete down here, but they're making progress, getting stuff fixed up down here. Alrighty, I'm going to stop here. I'm going to move on around in front of City Hall, and then eventually I'll be down by the West Paseo here this morning, see what they're doing down there. Alrighty. Right, here I am down at the Civic Lawn in front of City Hall, shooting off across the lagoon here. Was right back over here on the side of City Hall, observing where they were doing their concrete form and concrete preparation. It's over there. So looking across the Civic Lawn here, you don't really see any activity at all out here other than this one tractor doing some kind of grading work, something back over here. Actually, he's right behind that tree now, right back over there. Only thing happening out here, but now it's 5:48 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, so still early in the morning. I'm going to move on down to the West Paseo down there, see what's happening down there. And this will probably be a short video trip today, depending on what I see down in the West Paseo. So I'm going to finish up here, move on down to the West Paseo. Alrighty. Right, here I am down at the West Paseo on April 21st, 2022. Time is now 6:02 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Let's check out what we got going on down here. Okay, and we see that they've done quite a bit of brickwork here over the last day or so. Right in front of me, you see, you got the brickwork done here. Poured concrete over here in this trench back over here, and got quite a bit of concrete work done down here on this ramp that's going to run up in front of the little office building or venue here. You can also see down in here they've done concrete work down in this area here. Got some brickwork done down in there. So they're getting their bricks all fixed up for what will be an extension of this little patio area here. Also, it will be the handicap ramp, I think, that runs up in front of the building here. You can see over here they've done more brickwork. They still haven't moved that AC unit over there. I don't know if that's still in the plan or what, but quite a bit of brickwork done across here. Got more irrigation pipe in the area, similar to what we saw down in the East Bowl. So I'm going to climb up here a little bit higher and get sort of a higher perspective on this. I'm seeing some equipment moving over in the West Bowl area there on the edge of the Civic lawn. So they're doing something down there. But over here we can see the concrete in this little raised flower bed area is partially done anyway. Haven't totally completed it, but started on that. So, and they have put down the rebar in this little circular turquoise planter here. As we can see right in front of me there, some rebar there. And get another look at the brickwork over here. And I'm not sure how these handicap ramps are working exactly. Where that brick is built up there, I would have thought the handicap ramp would have run right up that, but I'm not sure. As they move along with it, it'll probably become more apparent, I think. Some of these areas are creating sort of bottlenecks, like where the gentleman is standing or working right there. It's a pretty narrow opening. When you have hundreds of people moving through this area, small bottleneck openings are, I'm not sure it's the way to go, but we'll see. Sun's starting to come up a bit higher, striking the buildings back there, down towards Main and Brown. So, coming along, starting to get stuff built up. So we'll see how all this comes out in the end. Seems a little different from the presentation, but we'll see. I'm going to stop here for a second. Alright, here I am now on my 77mm telephoto lens on the iPhone, shooting back down here. See what's going on. You guys are just continuing with their, looks like more irrigation works in store here with these gray pipes, I think. Continuation of the brickwork. I think when I'm moving this joystick to change the the direction of the phone is pointing. There may be some display lag due to me using Cinematic Plus, which is the highest form of stabilization. So what I'm seeing on the display and what's actually happening there may be a little bit of a lag time there. It's causing that to seem like it wasn't responding smoothly, but it probably is. It's just a lag time display. Oops. So see there, all of a sudden it went way up, and now it's gonna, well, that's not too bad. Just have to be very gentle with this. All right, this is what we got going on down here in the West Paseo this morning. Time is now 6:08 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to move on around by the Old Town Tavern and then down to the end, and that might be it for today. I don't think I'm going to move over to the West Bowl and waste time on something there. There's nothing really going on. Alrighty. Alright, here I am in the Old Town Tavern now. I'm just going to shoot over the fences here a bit before I call it a day. See what's happening right up here. Okay, this is where they have been working, right down in here. Kind of curious is what they're doing there. That should be the end of the walk area there in front of the stores, and then it should just be sealed off across there as a it's just a straight wall, but it's looking like they might be going to build steps up there or something. Now that would be a very steep set of steps, so maybe not, but something going on there interesting. And so they're making progress down here, getting some work done on bricks, concrete pouring, possibly more irrigation work. It's tough to say, but this is what we got going on down here. I'm going to climb down from here, move on around through the bar down to the Brown and Main, and that might be it. Alrighty. Right here I'm moving down from the Old Town Tavern to the bar area, heading towards Brown and Main. Shoot over the fence there. See what I can see. Old Town Scottsdale. Kind of sleepy right now. Not much of anything going on at all. Time now is 6:13 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. This is what we got going on down here in the Old Town Tavern. Or, what am I talking about? Old Town Scottsdale. That's what we got going on here. So, pretty mellow overall. Let's see what we got going over the fence here. Shooting back into the east here. So this is what it looks like down here. Brown and Main. Looking back to the east down through the West Paseo. This will probably be it for today, I think. I don't see any need in going over to the West Bowl, and I'm not sure there'll be that much activity in the West Bowl for the near future. We'll see. The sun rises here in the east, rising up back over there. Going to illuminate another day here. I think it's supposed to be warm today. Then we have a front coming through that'll knock temperatures down a little bit. Maybe only in the 70s tomorrow, 80s on Saturday, and then climb back into the 90s this next week. But I think this is all we got going on down here. Alrighty. I'm going to call this a day.